today's video, I will be reviewing season 4's trailer for All American, which, okay, I don't know if it's just me, but it feels like season 3 just ended not too long ago. So the fact that we're this close to season 4, can we get a trailer now, y'all? It's right around the corner. We're like right there, so I'm cool with it. I feel like they give us a good amount of stuff to go off of, although it seems to me that a lot of what they did show in the trailer is pretty soon after where we left off with season 3 with, you know, we'll go a little more in detail, but with Coop and her getting shot, with the game that was happening. So it seems like a lot of that is just the aftermath of that. So they didn't give us too much of what is really going to be the full story of season 4, although I know Coop Girl's recuperation is gonna be a big part of season 4 because she got shot in the chest, so she's gonna need some time for that. I feel like what they did give us is good because, you know, we had to see what happened right after what ended in season 3. Let us get the full story because I want to know. So last season we left off with, dang, I feel like it was just a few weeks ago, but when you think about it, it was a lot that was happening up in that finale. So let me get everything together and see. Okay, so I think the main things that we want closure on, y'all, let me know if I'm missing anything down below. So we got the game that was taking place and the fight that happened before it, because Jordan was all in his feels, because Spencer here sat here and, you know, he opened his mouth to Papa Billy. He was trying to be honest, which Papa Billy was overreacting, knowing good and well that he would have done the same thing had Jordan come to him. We're not gonna touch on that too much. And then we had Coop Girl. She got shot, which I knew something was gonna happen to her, but I didn't think they was gonna shoot the girl like that. And in the spot where it's like, she don't make it, they're not gonna kill her off though. We know. So Coop Girl gets shot, and Preach comes, as JoJo said, too little too late, and he takes Mo down, but he didn't realize in the process that Cooper had already gotten hit, you know? And then she was like, Preach. So we're gonna see how that ends up, because it left off with homegirl just laying on the street like that. Oh, Lele she thought she was doing something. She thought she was getting through to Carrie girl, crazy Carrie. And Carrie took my girl's phone, threw it in the trash, left a note for daddy, you know. Whole thing. Got my girl to go away with her. My girl thinking, you know, she helping Carrie right now, but Carrie, she got other plans. So that's another thing, how she gonna end up. Oh, wait, how could I forget Asher? Okay, so then we had Asher too, who couldn't even play in the game because, come to find out, homeboy got a heart condition. And Lil Nessa was not there for him in that moment. So we gotta see. But I think things are gonna work out well for him, because I feel like he's gonna be like a little assistant coach or something in the making. So I'm not too hung up on the fact that he can't play football anymore. He got better things coming. And then, oh, Jordan and Simone. That's not about to happen, y'all. I mean, Simone girl, she won't be out soon. Graduation is coming up for all of them. Jordan, once his eyes open up, really, he gonna see that there's someone better and more fit for him out there. But yeah, let's get into this trailer. Y'all, I'm wildin'. Okay, big part of season 3 that I forgot also. We got Bolivia, which y'all know we were really working up to this here, and it seems like Spencer, he gonna be going through it quite a bit, because he already lost one childhood friend, Sean, and now he got Coop here, who another one has been struck by gun violence. This one, he doesn't know what's happening with Coop at this point. So he gonna be really going through it. And he gonna need that support. And who gonna be there to support him? It's gonna be Liv Girl, because y'all know she love him. And my man Spence, he doesn't have very many people right now. So Liv Girl that's his person at this point in time. That's his person overall. But because he doesn't have very many friends, Coop is out of commission, and him and Jordan are going through some things. Liv Girl is everything. She's his boo, that's his friend, that's his confidant, that's his therapist, even though he got Dr. Spears most likely, but still, he got Liv Girl there. So their relationship, I feel like season 4 is gonna help their relationship so much, just to build and grow and to really show the love between the two of them. It's gonna be great, y'all. This is about to be a good season. I can feel it already. So emotions in this trailer were definitely on high. And Patience girl, I was like, dang, yo. She was distraught. And they had her daddy over there, and he was over there bawling his eyes out too in a little waiting room. I said, is she dead? Nah, she ain't dead. They're really going through it. So we know Coop is in really bad shape. They can't kill her off. This girl, she got so much more to do up in this show with her music and just really finding herself as an artist. And I think just building more relationships with the people around her. So there's no way they're gonna kill her off. I feel like she's most likely in a coma and it's just a waiting game at this point for her to wake up. Probably like mid-season finale, you know? Which is why at one point when Patience is talking to Spence and she tells him, you know, she's not here to say it, so I'll say it for her. Yes, girl, you be her eyes, ears, and mouth, because that's when you know somebody's really with you, because when they stick beside you in this sort of situation and they making sure everything is good for you while you're down for the count on the outside, come on, Patience. Much respect for her, y'all. I was like, this is gonna be Patience Girl season, because y'all know she was gone a lot last season with her own music stuff and everything. Now we get to see her not only be there for Coop in her time of need, but her and Spencer will have each other and to go through this together. And I also feel like when it comes to their friend group, I think Patience is a good person to hold everything together. She's very understanding and caring and open to everyone's opinions and everything. So yeah, I can't wait to see how her character develops over the course of season 4 and to really see her grow. That's gonna be good. Oh, and another thing with Patience Girl is the whole thing with her and Preach. You know, we see at one point that she's going after Preach because we got my girl shot. But I think she sees it as the fact that he was once involved with Mo. He has this baby with Mo. That ain't his baby. He don't know it, but dang, his baby. But even Mo baby. She probably borrowed that kid to be like, you won't play our kid, I'll pay you $5. She paid that girl. But to Patience and everyone else, this is Preach's kid with Mo. Preach was once involved with Mo, and Mo was basically trying to use Preach to get to Coop so that way she can retaliate against Coop for Tyrone. I don't blame Preach, because I feel like, yes, he was involved with Mo long ago. Hey, but he's not trying to mess with her now. Even when she was trying to come on to him again at one point, he wasn't trying to go through with that because he's not feeling her. And I feel like his relationship with Coop, it was a genuine relationship where he does care for her, he does support her, and you know, he wants what's best for her. That whole manager thing, I mean, that was out of nowhere. I think he just, because he was so protective of her at that point, he was just trying to get any way he could to, 1, make money, 2, be there for her, and 3, get on Layla's nerves. So I think that's what that was. But I think when it comes to Mo, he definitely was not trying to mess with Mo or scheme with Mo so that way she could have an in to get back with Coop. But I think right now, Patience isn't seeing it that way just because of the history that he has with Mo. So I understand where she's coming from. I don't see him at fault for it, because he did get there and he shot Mo for her. That's how you know he don't care, because he was like, I don't care. But I mean, he got there a little bit late, which is why homegirl got shot in the process. But he was there to help her. No one else was there. He was there. She just needs to see Coop open her eyes and talk to her, just for her to fully accept the fact that, you know, Preach was there and he did help her. So it's gonna take some time for her to get to that point, and I'm cool with that. I think he might be cool with that too, because he know that's her girl, and that's why she's feeling this way. You know, he gonna take a little shove and he gonna keep it pushing, because he knows she's upset, she's hurt right now, because they don't know what's happening with Coop. So he didn't even want to throw paws back at her. So we also have Papa Billy and Mama Grace coming up to Spence at the game, and I was like, look at them keeping up with the bruises from the fight that happened just before this. And they're telling him about Coop, which leads him to, you know, run off and go to see her, well, see about her at the hospital. And I feel like for him, the reason why he constantly gets down on himself and he's always making it seem like, you know, he's the person who has to make sure everyone is good, he's the person who should be risking it all, it's because he genuinely hurts every time he sees the people around him hurting, and in the ways that they're hurting, because it'd be so drastic at times, you know. So I think he takes that to heart. You know, when his dad died suddenly, when Liv Girl had her whole relapse, when Layla had her whole breakdown, and now Coop getting shot, you know, and it doesn't seem like these things that are as drastic happened to him. Yeah, he had his little, no, not little, but like, yeah, he had his shoulder problem that took him down for a while, and he couldn't play, he had to have surgery. He got shot at one point, and even doing that, he was doing it to protect Liv for the most part. So he didn't regret getting shot because it saved her life. And so for him, he likes to be the one to save people. And when that doesn't happen for him, he really gets hit with the guilt of it all and getting down on himself, because now he feels there's something he could have done. So even probably in this situation here where he was over here playing this game, an important game, but Coop was somewhere else getting shot. He's hurt by the fact, most likely, that he wasn't there for her, and he now doesn't know what the outcome is of her getting shot. So he's taking that hard, and not only because a friend got shot, but because it's Coop that got shot. Coop is his day one, you know, from childhood. So the fact that it's Coop and something like this happened to her and you don't know how she's doing right now, my man's stressing. That's his homie, you know, and he already lost one person from his group that he grew up with, and now he's not trying to lose another, which is why I feel like he's going to the gravesite. I feel like it's either Sean's gravesite or it's his daddy's gravesite, but I feel like his dad would mean more. But I feel like between the three of them and their relationship, in this instance here with Coop being shot, he might be going to visit both, honestly. I think for him, a big part of it also, with aside from her getting shot, is because this is something he's tried to prevent from happening this entire time. You know, in the beginning, it was her messing with Sean, and Sean wasn't the same kid that they grew up with. He changed over time, so he didn't want her dealing with him. And then when Sean died, she got involved with Tyrone, and now she's running the streets with Tyrone. He didn't want that for her. She was basically telling him, listen, you live your life up in Beverly, I'ma do me, I got me, it is what it is, blah, blah, blah. You know, so he's been really trying to protect her from the streets of Crenshaw, and ultimately, that's what's now made her end up in the hospital, because she's been shot, and that's something he didn't want for her. And for him to see that this is where she is now, I feel like that's something that's really gonna hit him and rock him, because it's come to this. But y'all see, Liv Girl gonna be there for him, she every step of the way. And I think their relationship couldn't have come at a better time for it to be in such a great place than for him to have to go through what's happening with Coop. And now he has someone, and the fact that my girl, she is clean now, so no clouded judgment. She gonna be there all the way, you know. And the fact that he'll have Patience Girl there, because they're gonna both need each other too to go through this, and that's gonna be great to see. I feel like on top of his relationship, on top of Patience Girl being there, them being there for each other, Spencer and Patience, we get Darnell back. I said his brother from another mother and father, but this is gonna be good, because I think this is what he needs also, is that circle that he can trust, and that circle that's gonna be there for him, but also tell him what he needs to hear, because Darnell's not gonna sugarcoat things, and he's not gonna let him slack off, because Coop wouldn't want him to slack off with everything he has going on. And now with him, this is his senior year, so college is right around the corner. You've been going after scholarships this entire time. I feel like it's gonna be great having him back. And you know what, also, someone mentioned in the comments before about the possibility of either Kia and Chris and Kia and Darnell. And now that Darnell is back, I'll take Kia and Darnell, because I can although, hold on, wait, let me think about that, because he's kind of like Spencer's brother. Isn't that like a bro code or something? I feel like that's a bro code, so she might have to go with Chris. I don't know how that thing worked, but I think she might break it if she tried to get with Darnell, or if Darnell tries to get with her. So Kia might just need to be solo, which I feel like she's great solo, honestly. She don't need nobody. Yeah, we're gonna stick with that. She don't need nobody. At least not right now, until we get a few more options, because I'm not seeing the Kia Chris thing. I think Kia and Darnell will be great. But like I said, that bro code, I think that's a strong thing. So, I don't know. You know what it is for me in the trailer too? Is Frosto. Talking about this man damn near carried us here on his back, because he did. My man Spencer, he struggled for a while there being that resource, but when he got it, he basically brought them to this championship game. So The fact that Frost though is now in a place where he not only recognizes that, but he's trying to give him the props for it too, like his creds. Look how far we've come, y'all. I said, alright, Frost, I wasn't feeling him. Season 3, I'm still not feeling him that much. No, I'm still not feeling him. But he's making a little bit of progress for me here because he know without Spencer, y'all probably wouldn't have made it this far, y'all. So you better act right. And you better win this game for him because my man Spence, he had to most likely dip out so that way he can go be there for Coop. Hold on. Okay. You know what also got me in this trailer too? Is the fact that Jordan is over here talking about Spencer's my friend. Was he not over there punching homie out? He's so flip-floppy because he don't know what he be wanting. Now, most likely he gonna find out why Spencer had to run off and everything, and now he don't want to be there for his friend because he know his friend is going through it. Jordan need to get it together. And he better get it together before he get with Lele. But the fact that he's over here talking about that's his friend, like y'all not friends right now. You weren't even trying to claim him after he said he'd help you get back on this field, by the way. And the fact that you acting like this, and now you want to sit here and claim him? Annoying. But I do see at one point he over here hugging up on him and Spencer accepts it and hugs him back because, you know, ultimately that's his bro. I'll give it to him. That's his bro. But Jordan better apologize because he helped you, sir. Ridiculous. Oh, wait. Asher. Okay. Asher was just looking sad in the trailer, honestly. He just looks depressed. But why wouldn't he be? My man can't play football. So I think for him, he's going to be taking it hard. And once we get little Nessa back, I think him getting support from her, because she does seem supportive. She seems like she really cares about him. I think with support from her and from Coach Montez, it'll be good for him in the sense that he'll recognize other opportunities that he has outside of football and being able to play football. So I think that's something that he'll begin to explore a lot more this season here. But I do think it's going to take him a little bit of time just to come to terms with the fact that he can no longer play football. And it'll hurt being able to see like his other players, like his friends and everyone get to play. So yeah, it'll take him some time. But I feel like maybe like mid-season, he's going to be in a good place where he'll start to explore those other options that he has. And he'll continue to grow from there. But yeah, my man gonna be taking it hard in the beginning because he really thought he was going somewhere and he was about to do something, especially in that game, and it didn't happen. So that's that. Lele and Carrie though, I mean, okay, so the cliff looking thing that they're at, it kind of looked like that cliff that Lele was at when she was trying to go over and she called Spence. Kind of looked like that a little bit. It looked like that's either where she took Carrie or Carrie led her to. But I also feel like they're not going to kill her off either. I feel like Carrie girl is going to try something. She's probably going to try to kill my girl. She's probably going to try, but she's not going to succeed. I feel like Lele girl is going to catch on at some point during this car ride, and that's why we see Carrie going all crazy, crying, screaming, dropping to her knees, looking like she's ready to go back in the facility because Lele girl won't catch on and dip off. She better book it too because I can't deal with another tragedy. I can't deal with something happening to her too. That'll be too much. During this ride, Carrie probably gonna swerve the car or something, you know, and Lele gonna freak out and end up going off on Carrie. Hopefully, that's what I'm hoping, that she ends up going off because she needs a good moment where she could just and let the person have it, and then let us see them break down. Hence why we'll get Carrie breaking down after that. Because now what's going to happen? And then I hope right after we see her breaking down that we just see the people coming to grab her by her arms to take her back because we know she escaped somehow, some way. I hope that's what happens because if something happened to Lele, y'all, I'm going to be hurt. I don't think nothing will happen to her. I think she's going to figure it out. And it'll take Carrie trying something drastic for her to figure it out. You know, Carrie probably going to try to hit her or something while she's driving. Carrie probably going to try to kill them both, you know. If I go, you go. So I think something like that is what's gonna make my girl realize, and that's why she's gonna catch on finally, and we're gonna get this breakdown from Carrie, and then Carrie could go somewhere else because Carrie gotta go. That's my hopes. Jordan and Simone, not happening. This is gonna be our last little glimpse into their relationship, so let's enjoy it while we have it because it was nice. It's about to come to an end, And then we'll have, we get to see Mama Grace hopefully more this season with her relationship with D'Angelo. We gotta see that develop more. And then Papa Billy and Mama Laura, which Billy needs to apologize to Spencer too, because the way he was coming at him was crazy. So I think he's definitely gonna fix that relationship with him, especially after not only this game, but after everything that Spencer's about to go through with learning about Coop. My man going through a lot. You need to apologize, sir. And he won't do that. I know the relationship is gonna get back on track. What I'm really excited for though, y'all, is to see these college decisions, because are Spencer and Liv gonna go to the same place? Is that gonna cause a little bump in their relationship if they don't decide to go to the same college? And I can't wait to see Jordan's college selection, because we all knew what was happening there. And now with Asher no longer being able to play, would he even still want to go to the same school, knowing that he can no longer play football? College decision day, I feel like that's gonna be big. I can't wait for it. It's gonna be so good. But yeah, that was everything for this trailer, you guys. Let me know down below your thoughts and what you're excited to see for season 4, and I will catch you all next time. Peace.